Hey, Derek Armson here from a very sunny UK, and welcome to the Monday Musings. Unbelievably, we're up to episode 18 of the Monday Musings, and this week I'm going to talk about something that caused me a lot of pain in my career as an online marketer. And I'm sure it's something most people will be able to relate to. And I'm going to go back to the beginning of my story because, it was a long time ago that I started working online now, sort of 10, 12 years ago. And I'd just come out of recruitment. I was fresh out of recruitment. I've been doing recruitment for many years. I was a specialist supplying IT staff into the investment banks. I used to supply them with the rocket scientists that programmed all the trading systems that ended up getting us into so much shit with the subprime crisis and all that sort of thing. And these guys really were rocket scientists. They used the same techniques, mathematical techniques, to program the trading systems as the guys who put satellites and rockets into orbit, which is obviously very topical at the moment, SpaceX, and well done Elon Musk on that. But I was used to huge success in the recruitment industry. I was the go-to guy for low latency trading systems development staff. I knew the market inside out, upside down, and I really got myself into a position of power. The reasons I left recruitment are many and varied, and perhaps someday I might tell you about those. But I had a break, went to Australia for 3 months, and came back and thought, right, okay, what am I going to do now? And that was when I looked at online marketing and thought, hey, this is great. You get on your PC, you sit there on the beach, press a few buttons, and money comes out your PC. And I got horribly seduced by all the shiny objects that are out there. Now, you can argue maybe it's good marketing by the guys who are marketing this stuff, but really, I got seduced by it. And my first experience was a right charlatan turn. I paid him 1,250 pounds, that is, for him to come to my home and set up an online business for me. And basically all he did was bring a load of PLR rubbish, set me up an NView web page with this rubbish product on it, and set me up a PayPal account and show me how to do Google AdWords, allegedly. All he did was put a list of about, I think it was 1,400 keywords into one ad group, press go, and of course even in those days my cost per click was really high, and I spent over the next month £1,386 on AdWords, or Google Ads as it is now, and got 3 sales of $67, one of which refunded. And I was left with something that just wasn't tangible, and wasn't ever going to work. And it's because I didn't have the system set up. So that sort of, okay, I'd made some sales, and that's when I started going out trying all these Shiney Object Syndrome products, Day Job Killer and commission this, commission that, and ClickBank Killer, and goodness knows what else. And none of it gave me the grounds for a stable online business. And it took my wife at the time bawling me out to make me see sense. And it was a cold January morning, and we'd just moved to St Albans, and she had to do 2 days a week in Guildford, which was a 60-mile drive round the M25. And there's this one morning, it was that cold, dank greyness, and there was it wasn't even, it was a horrible day, freezing cold, and my wife's got to drive to Guildford, all the way to Guildford to go to work, and I'm sitting there earning no money, and she's paying for us to live. And she's sort of gone out the front door, and I've heard this sound downstairs, bang, big crash on the front door. She's come storming upstairs. why don't you get a proper job? Oh, no. And she absolutely bawled me out. And she was absolutely right, because I was doing nothing to contribute to our finances, and all I was doing, I was churning money. And I felt really totally worthless, and I spent 6 years basically farting around, doing nothing, trying to hit the mother load and failing miserably. And I had to face myself. And I sort of, by the time I went out, after pulling myself together, it was then snowing, and I'm thinking, shit, my wife's on the M25, it's snowing. Anyway, I went down to the local coffee shop, and I sat there, and I really worked out what I was going to do. I knew I had to do something. Okay, I could have gone back to recruitment, but I really felt burnt out from recruitment, didn't want to do that. So I'd run out of money. Clearly my wife wasn't going to support me anymore, and again, rightly so, because I completely messed up, absolutely rightly so. So I looked at the position. I thought, right, to get a bona fide online business, I've got to be able to get traffic. The only way I can get traffic is to trade my time for money, so that means that my only option is SEO. So I used the last few pounds, dollars I had to get into a proper SEO program and learn how to do search engine optimization from the ground up. It was the only thing I could do at that time. So I sat my wife down when she got in and explained what I was doing to her. Spent 4 weeks really learning in detail, all my time totally focused on learning SEO from the ground up and what it took to get sites ranked. And I applied the knowledge, and would you believe it, when you do things properly, it works. And I got some of my web pages went straight to number one. Amazingly started earning some commissions from some of the affiliate products on those pages. Go figure. Trying to get this get rich quick stuff, it never works. You've got to have a proper bona fide base for your business. Anyway, I had one social media client at the time who was paying me, I think it was £97 a month, and I said to her, look, would you like your web pages ranked? I'll do it for free if you give me a good testimonial. And so I applied the techniques to her pages. Massive success. She referred me to 2 clients. I had my first paying clients, and that was great, and I had massive successes for them. And the bottom line is, within 6 months I had my first client paying me 4 figures a month, and about 9-10 months down the line I had a 10k per month SEO business, all because I applied the proper business disciplines to building an online business that I had always used in my recruitment businesses previous to that. Wife was happy and that was great. If you know my story, you know there's a tragic ending to that, but that's not for today. So the bottom line is, with online marketing, as with anything, you have to learn the proper disciplines. And that's why, as mentioned last week, I'm so excited to be bringing SEO Academy to the market, hopefully in about 10-12 days time, because it is the distillation of that 10 years of SEO knowledge, and putting everything down in little bite-sized chunks so that anyone can go out there and get their own sites ranked. And why would you want to get your sites ranked? Well, yes, it gives you the visibility, but I'm a great believer that if you get a really good search engine position, the people who you get to your site, your traffic, is people who have searched for what you're offering, if you've obviously done everything right and optimised the page correctly. So it's real quality traffic. With paid traffic, I mean, yes, I use paid traffic, and yes, you should use paid traffic, but the people have to come, and it's the old sales thing. I think they taught us when I was in corporate world with an oil company. You need 6 or 7 contacts with someone before they're ready to buy from you. And if you're paying for traffic, they have to have that contact. But if they've searched you out and found you, and you get the engagement right, then it's a natural progression. So I guess the message is, it's all too easy to be seduced by the shiny objects and learn. I spent 6 years and nearly ended up in the divorce courts because I had this dogged determination to not do things properly, and it's just crazy. Which brings me sort of full circle. I put a Facebook Live on last night that, today a new One Funnel Away Challenge starts today with Russell Brunson, and the stuff Russell is teaching is the absolute best stuff there is out there about building an online business at the moment. For example, One Funnel Away Challenge, you've got pre-training week starts today, where basically there's certain things that they teach you to get prepared for building your online business. Week 1 is the foundation of funnel building, and it starts with creating your irresistible offer. I've got so much just from that, from learning how to create offers, and you'll see that in SEO Academy. But working out how, what your audience wants, and how to put all those elements together to provide an offer. Week 2, how to capture your audience and follow and buy from you. Capture people's attention, talking in stories, magnetic stories, compelling hooks, and publishing your stuff, getting yourself out there, getting yourself known. Week 3 is 2 core strategies behind the funnel. So, what each page of the funnel is designed to do. Takes you one day at a time for each section of the funnel. And then week 4 is basically traffic secrets, which I've been talking to you guys about, and my book's finally arrived. I've got my Traffic Secrets book. I got the Secrets Trilogy, which I'm like you can see, I only got it a couple of days ago, and I'm piling into the new .com secrets. It's absolutely fantastic. And some of the stuff, even in these first 6 chapters, absolutely amazing. And next week I'll do a bit of an overview of some of the lessons I've learnt in reading the new .com secrets, because it is absolutely fantastic. So the stuff Russell is teaching at the moment is, the only thing he doesn't teach is SEO. That's why I've gone there. But the stuff he is teaching is that proper basis for an online business that I was talking about. All the stuff he teaches is tried and tested techniques and things you can do to make sure that the online business you build has a proper base. Yeah? When I was trying all those Shiney Object Syndrome things, I was building on sand. And what a surprise when everything collapsed. What Russell is teaching in One Funnel Away Challenge, and also if you get your upgraded ClickFunnels account in the Funnel Flicks, is to put that proper base down so you can not just build a house but build a massive skyscraper of an online business. And it's getting these key basic elements in place that Russell teaches so well, that is absolutely the way to go. He is, and I said this on the Facebook Live last night, absolutely streets ahead in terms of what he's teaching online from anyone else at the moment. He's absolutely streets ahead, and I really do urge you, if you are serious about building an online business, plug into Russell's stuff. It is the best. And then once you've plugged into that, get my SEO Academy course. Okay, so that was quite a sort of a revealing Monday Musings this week, but I hope you found something in the story of how I spent 6 years failing, and learn from that, because do it properly. Don't try and fudge the issue. It's and the marketing, some of the marketing is brilliant, and I fell for it all, but get these proper business bases down with the stuff in like .com secrets, expert secrets. And what I like about the trilogy set is you get this with it, unlock the secrets, which is basically a playbook. So in here, look, there's all these forms. I hope you can see that okay, and pro formas, and basically note sections and what have you, that goes through each of these books and gives you an action template to implement what's in these books. So this is really powerful stuff, and as I say, there's no one teaching at this level in the online marketing space at the moment, and I urge you to get on this stuff, and links will be below. Okay guys, I've gone on for a bit too long this week. I'm getting back out there, and I'm just putting the final finishing touches to the SEO Academy members area. Just a few little extra bits and pieces to put in there. I've just done a video about for the advanced members about the core update, May 2020 Google core update, and it is very, very much about user experience and getting the right content to your user quickly and effectively. So the user experience is going to become more and more important in Google. So that's just a little bit of an insight into the core update from May 2020 as well to finish off with. That's it for this week, guys. I hope you found that really useful. Hit me up with any questions if you want. If you haven't got my 10 mistakes I made in starting my online business, you can get that at go.derekarmson.com/10, that's the number 10 mistakes, and I urge you to get that because you will see the 10 biggest mistakes I made during that 6-year period of hell. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'll be back with more next week. I will see you then. Take care. Bye for now.